starting off today, had to make sure I was videoing. Picked up some garbage, walking this bottom, going up there, and gonna find some sheds. Let's do it. Got the day off work, gonna go do it. Late start, but not gonna stop me. Let's keep going. Well, I've been walking for a long time. Got a late start today, 34 now. And I just found this shed, and I don't even know what to call this thing, man. What is that? Well, there's been sign too, lots of deer sign. I just got into a bunch of elk sign. I've been in some elk sign all day. They're bedding all in that timber down there and stuff, and out in this open, and nothing. I don't think they're hanging here. I think they just slept for a day or two and then moved through because there's no poop anywhere. So, I don't know. That's what I've been rewarded with. We'll continue on. Yeah, let's go. I can't believe my eyes. I found the one shed today, but I was still telling myself I was getting skunked. I didn't even want to count that thing, and it's coming out right in the bottom. No chance left. And I got me a shed. Dang. As gorgeous as they get. Dang, let's go. It's actually really exciting. Alrighty, guys. Out here looking for sheds. April 7th today. Looking for some elk sheds or deer sheds. Coming into a spot I haven't been, but looks good. Looks good so far. It's nasty out, it's foggy, it's snowing, everything's wet, and there's fresh snow up high, so we'll see what we can do, but no one can say that we didn't try. We're gonna work it today. We're gonna try it today. And got here early. We're gonna go. Let's do it. So, working up this ridge, up into some nice country. Let's do it. Boy, do I got an adventure going. First spot was a bust. Lots of good elk sign, but weather was terrible. It was nasty out. So I swapped spots, went to the truck, hopped over a pass, went to a different spot, and just started, and I found a shed. Look at that. They exist. Looks like a year-old, maybe 2-year-old whitetail shed right in this clear cut. I left the pack at the truck, and now I gotta pack this thing around the whole time. But sweet, that's literally right out in the big old clear cut, so we're gonna keep wandering around and hopefully pick up some more. Wish us luck. Got another one. I walked right by this thing myself. I side held under it. Dang, that wouldn't have been a bad buck. Dang, Skippy. Year-old 4-point. Would have been a real nice buck, actually. Oh, this gives me so much hope. This is right off this ridge out in the open, and would have stuck out pretty good. So that's good. Got this one right here. Put this one with it. Cool. Yeah, I walked right about there, right under it. So definitely got to keep my peepers peeled. We'll continue on. We're probably only 30 minutes out of the truck now, so didn't take long. Heck yeah. Well, I'm about the worst shed hunter in the world. There were some mule deer up there, so I'm checking them out. There's one shed buck, and I'm walking, and I thought I kicked something. I was like, what was that? I looked back. I just kicked a shed. I am a terrible shed hunter right in this road, and it's a nice one. Yeah, real nice buck. Real good color, little double eye guard. Typical 6 if you count that eye guard, and that nice broken point. But yeah, real dandy. This nice clear cut above me. It looks great, but yeah, I'm pretty bad at shed hunting. But got me another one. Got these ones right there and that one right there. First brownie of the day. Heck yeah. There's some mule deer up and all that, and we're gonna go work it and see what we can find. There's at least one shed buck and probably more. There's so many deer up there. Alrighty, let's do it. Came up the road a little bit and hiding in this brush. Got the other side to my shed. Oh, that is such a cool buck. Super long beam. Crazy double eye guard. Fresh. Dang, dude, I am so pumped. Nice whitey sheds are something to be proud of, man. I hate on whitetail sometime, but nice unchewed buck is such a nice deer. I'm gonna pull this other one off and show you the two and the other sheds I got. Heck yeah, that is such a cool buck, dude. Alright, that's what I got so far. First one to that set, second one to the set, first one I found, and the second one I found. This is sweet. I love finding me some sheds. Alrighty, out again. Gorgeous day today. Chilly this morning, but the sun's coming out, and it's gonna be pretty nice, it looks like. In a canyon I've been before, but in a spot I've never been, so we're gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go along this flat just a little bit, and then up on that hillside, around over there, wrap around and up in some of that, and see what we can do. Should be a good day. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully there's some sheds up here. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so pumped. I'm coming up through. It's been slow. Nothing yet, and nothing crazy as far as elk sign. Some old moose sign, and I just found an old moose paddle. Oh, these things are few and far between. I don't even know what it is yet. Oh, it ain't a tank, but it is a sweet paddle. Let's go, dude. You do not find a lot of these around here. Looks like it just got turned up too. Oh, it's in good condition. My dad has a pretty nice paddle from last year somewhere around up in here. And this could be the match to it. Still brown on the backside, baby. Let's go. Oh man, I was seeing some old moose and I'm like, man, it'd be so cool if I just found a old moose paddle up in here. I'd be pumped. I walked like 10 yards and that thing's laying there. Oh, I'm so excited. Moose paddles are rare. It's a little chewed on, but about as good as condition as a hard white could be. Let's go. It's probably 10, I'd say. I started about 8:30, so we haven't been going for that long. And found that. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. We're gonna wander around in all these clear cuts and check things out, see what we can find, but I'm pumped. Heck yeah, guys. All right, I was coming up this timber nice and slow. Probably half an hour, 45 minutes after this paddle. And it looks good. Looks good for whitetail. I figured there should be one, but I'm getting up in elevation, so I wasn't sure. And coming up this trail, looked over, got a brownie. Looks like a pretty nice buck too. Oh yeah, I'll take that shed all day. Heck yeah. Pretty well unchewed. Real nice buck. Just a 4-point, but pretty sweet. Got a little kicker there. Heck yeah, number 2 on the day. We're going for the trifecta today, so that's 2 species and one more to go and we got a trifecta. If we get real crazy, we can find a mule deer shed too, get the grand slam. But heck yeah, I'm so pumped to find one. By golly, have I been a walking. Last shed I found was right about 11. It's close to 4 now, so I've put on some miles. Came up this ridge, up into some elk country and just strange spots. Worked the clear cuts and stuff, but didn't find any more in any of that, so switched up a little. I just side hilled all the way over to my target ridges and finally found a shed. Looks like a little whitetail shed. It has been a while. Not the greatest shed, I won't lie. Would have been a decent 5-point, but always a good sign to find an old one for sure. I have been working all this stuff. It's glorious up here, man. It's beautiful. Not a ton of elk sign, a tiny bit, a lot of old elk sign, and a ton of deer sign. So just been wandering around in all of it looking for sheds. Finally got one, number 3 on the day. Let's find some more. So I found this shed right there in the screen. Took a couple steps, saw that, looks like a brownie. Let's go. Now I'm really looking, holy cow. Came all the way up this face without finding a single one. And then got up here and there's two, like 10 yards apart. Found that one, heck yeah. Sweet little brown, unchewed, love me a brown. Heck yeah. All right, well, that's good. We're gonna start working this now. Maybe this was about the elevation. We hit it now, so let's keep going. Those are the two. Two all right deer. Let's go, let's go. Oh, found another whitey shed. I was looking up in that, and there was a can up there, and I was like, oh, I'll go pick up that can. Went to take the corner, looked straight out in front of me, and got a shed. Don't know what it is. Ooh, it's older, actually. Dang. Oh. Dang, would have been a pretty decent buck. Sweet, that's just hanging out right here in the open. That's always a good sign. I'm really hoping we get into some elk sheds, old or brown. I don't mind either one. I'm hoping for that, but we'll see. I'll continue on. I'm about to go pick up that can, then we'll keep shed hunting. Heck yeah, number 5. Well, I got the trifecta. Doesn't look like the greatest shed I've ever found, but it's an elk shed. Heck yeah. It's good to know that they weren't shed up here. Oh, it's still got its fronts at least. Dang. Skippy. Elk shed. Still a little color on the back. I'll take that. Dang, this little ridge up here is loaded. I just picked up a bunch of cans and stuff up in here, and I was like, man, maybe there's more people in here than I thought, but these sheds, I mean, they're proving me wrong. There's sheds all over up in here. It's actually a little better condition than I thought, and that's saying something. Guys, this ridge is insane. I'm looking off this way down here, and I see something white, and I'm like, oh, that's probably, might be a shed. And as I'm putting up the binos, I see some brown stuff. I'm like, oh, that also could be a shed. Both of them are sheds, and they're like 5 feet apart, and it's not a match. And I don't think it's a match to anything I have. This one could be, oh, maybe that one's the match to my 3-point, actually. I don't know. Looks a little bit bigger. This is insanity. Yeah, that shed's a little bigger than the 3-point for sure. Dang, chocolate brown. That thing's gorgeous. Yeah, a little bigger in the 3-point. Then we look up, there's an old one right there. That's wild. That thing's gorgeous. Hey, check this one out now. There's another one. This one looks like it's a year or 2 old probably. Sitting in this timber all chomped. This is so crazy. Right in here. Looking all around now for more. But yeah, 2 more sheds, 5 yards apart. Well, I don't know if I matched one up or found a different buck, but there's a brownie. I think that's a different buck. That looks like a pretty nice shed. Next line through up here. Oh yeah, I'd say that's a different buck. Oh my goodness, it's got so many points. Look at that thing. That could be the match to the one. I think it is. It's just got a bunch of points, making it look giant. It's almost got frickin' drop down right there. That's a crazy shed. Heck yeah. I'm gonna pull all the other ones off and see if this is a match to any. I think it might be a match to that last 4-point round we found. It's about 20 yards away and pretty similar. Heck yeah, dude, that's a dandy. We're wet. Brady made me cross the giant river, and
Aaron wouldn't just drive his truck across.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive my truck across so we could just float away. But we made it. We're shed hunting. Got an early start so we could get over with this darn creek crossing. So let's go find some big brown elk sheds, some big brown deer sheds, or a combination of, you know, old chewed up deer sheds and maybe one old elk shed. I think that might happen. So Let's do it. The shed I thought I was gonna find in this road. Earlier today I saw a bull out here and it was being all weird like it's shed or something. And this ain't his one, but there's a shed right off this road. These loggers suck. They drove by it like 6 times. It's buried in dirt. What the heck, dude? A brown mule deer shed buried in the dirt right there. They built this road right on top of it. That could possibly be the weirdest shed I think I've ever found. But finally found one. No elk shed in the road like I thought there was going to be, but I'll take this shed. That's cool. Heck yeah.
Just left Jaron, just got my first shed of the week, and it's Sunday. Let's go pick it up. What a dandy. What a true dandy. Yeah, good girl, Bella. That's pretty bad. That's only a year old. And that thing got freaking chewed. That's so bad. Could be 2 years old, but that is so bad. I kind of think it's only a year. Hopefully we get another one. That's the first shed I found in about 30 miles of hiking. Not exaggerating at all, actually. But we'll see what else we can find. We got a deer shed here. We'll see if Bella... Oh, Bella don't see it. Wait, no, I'm crazy. That's Ragger. Dang. She's old, too. Walked by this one before. Dang, gosh, can't pick it up. Nice. Let's go try and find another one. Well, Jaron just spotted like a 25-year-old elk shed. And I went down and like checked it for him because I was close to it. And then I see this thing. Nice year-old 5-point. I think I saw this bull last year. Let's go. Shed hunting the easiest country ever. Trying to get to where I think there'd be some elk sheds. We got a brown baking in the sun. Maybe a year old. We're so low and this is such easy country, but we got one. Let's go. It's probably brown, but it could be a year old. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Crossing the thick stuff. I got an antler right there. Let's go pick her up. Walking up on it. Old deer shed. In a weird spot. Ugh. Whoa. Had some funky stuff going on. It's pretty sweet. Let's go. Got another one I glassed up. Year-old mule deer. Nice. Spotted this one on the other side of the creek after I already crossed it and it sucked. Crossing the creek 3 times isn't very cool, but at least we got a brown, or not a brown, a nice year-old one. Walking down a main trail and there's a shed right on the trail and it's old. So that means an animal must have packed it on this trail. Oh yeah, there's wolf poop literally on it. That's gross. Yeah, year-old muley shed, that's gross. But not a terrible buck. A lot of deer up here for sure. I'm coming out early too because I'm gonna go get some dinner with family. But welcome back to the Timber Times YouTube channel. Let's introduce the newest edition.
I'm Eli.
Oh, yep, Eli. I'm Brady. You know me. Famous shed hunter. Just got a shed. It looks pretty nice. I mean, it's not great. The Brady Special. I found about 100 of these this year. Year-old chewed mule deer shed. Hold it up. Show the fans. The most average mule deer shed I've ever seen. I'm pumped though, let's go. Eli's pissed, I just matched it up. I looked down, I'm like, its match should be here. And there it is. It kind of looks brown, but I mean, I assume it is. It's behind a tree, so that's probably why it's brown. All right, pick that bad boy up. It kind of looks different though.
That one's like...
No, I think it's definitely the match.
That's the match, but it's like notched.
Yeah, that's where they like the squirrels shoot it. Here, hold it up. Nice. Nice 4-point. Let's go. We finally got one. Good girl, Bella. I think it's my match. I found a shed in here, I swear. Yep, it's the match. Hell yeah. What are the odds we find that? Sweet, let's go. Doing it. Shed number 2 on the day. If we could actually year-old whitetail, we are in the zone. Another shed. Bella's sitting on it. Is it the match? Think it could be the match, boys. I'm in the frickin' zone here. Even though I can't see shit, I'm getting lucky. I would say that's the match. I think this is the same buck as the brown. It's identical.